Welcome to today's supine stretching class. Today is all about creating space in the hamstrings and really accepting where we are on this journey in the present moment. We won't be using any props, although if your hamstrings and lower back are particularly tight, it might be helpful to have a strap or a towel handy. When you're ready, let's get started. Turning to face the short edge of the mat, placing the palms underneath the thighs. Inhale, elongate the spine, gaze up. Exhale, curl and round. And again, inhale. Exhale. Once more. Mobilizing the spinal column. And from here, using abdominal strength to help you roll down one vertebra at a time, coming down to lie on the back. Walking the heels in closer to the glutes. Joining the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to splay wide, we'll come into bound angle or supine Baddha. You might like to cactus the arms out wide. Place one palm on the belly, the other on the heart space. Or extend the arms the length of the body. Using this space to reconnect and land fully in this moment. Noticing any narratives that might be on replay in your mind, in your imagination. Seeing if you can guide your attention to what is presently taking place on the mat. Maybe noticing the sensations of your body connected to the earth. Perhaps feeling the fabric of your clothing against your skin. Maybe noticing the ambient temperature in the room. Perhaps noticing nothing at all, and knowing that that is okay as well. Feeling yourself becoming softer and more supple with every exhalation. Gifting yourself 3 more loving breaths in this posture. Mindfully joining the legs together, and from here guiding the right knee to the chest, interlacing your fingers under the thigh. This might be enough for you, or you might like to extend your right leg. Perhaps grabbing onto the underside of the thigh, the calf muscle, the ankle, the foot. It might feel nice to point and flex the right foot a few times, inviting some mobility into the ankle, the Achilles tendon. Perhaps bending and straightening the knee several times. And if it's in your practice, extending the left leg. In your own time, finding stillness. Oftentimes this can be a really sensitive region of the body, so give yourself space and time to open up. Utilize the power of the breath to guide loving energy into this region. Knowing that if today you are feeling tighter than other days, that is okay. It's about showing up here and being willing to receive the information that the body has to share with you. Seeing if you can relax the shoulders, Relax the facial features. From here, grabbing onto the blade edge, the lateral edge of the right foot with the right hand, and we're going to guide the right leg over to the right, opening the hip. It might be helpful to guide the left foot towards the edge of the mat to help you stabilize that left hip. Maybe gazing to the left. If this is inaccessible with a straight leg, remember that you can always bend that leg. You could come into a half happy baby. And slowing down, feeling the sensations. Mindfully guiding the leg through center, and we'll swap the cross, this time grabbing a hold of the blade edge of the foot with the left hand as we guide the right leg over to the left, gazing to the right. This is a beautiful posture to stretch into the fascia on the outer side of that right leg, stretching into the outer glutes, the outer hips. If you have accessories, it could be helpful to rest your right foot on top of a block or two, just to help you find a release without going too far into the posture. Breathe. One more breath, and mindfully guiding the right leg up to the hamstring stretch that we started with, offering yourself one last stretch on this side, maybe making it an active stretch, engaging the core, elevating the chest and the shoulders. Gently release, bend both knees, return the right foot to the earth, this time guiding the left knee towards the chest. Maybe extending that leg, pointing and flexing the foot a few times. If it's in your practice, extending the right leg, recognizing that there could very well be imbalances across both sides of the body, so being compassionate, noticing where you are at right here, right now, settling in. One more mindful breath in this hamstring stretch. And from here, either grabbing onto the big toe with the peace fingers and the thumb, or grabbing a hold of the blade edge of the foot as we guide that left leg over to the left, opening the hips, really grounding down through the right leg to help keep the pelvis stable in this position. You might notice a tremendous stretch in this variation, so be gentle with yourself. Really tune into the subtleties of your experience. Remembering that this is your practice and it doesn't matter how anybody else performs in these moves, doesn't matter how you performed yesterday What matters is that you are showing up right here, right now. One more mindful breath in this external hip rotation. Inhale, mindfully guide the leg to the midline, and this time grabbing a hold of the outer edge of the left foot with the right hand, guiding the left leg over to the right, maybe guiding it to the floor, maybe not. Gazes to the left, doing your best to keep both shoulders connected to the earth, and breathing into any regions where you are feeling sensation, letting go. Gifting yourself one more breath in this posture, gently squaring off the hips as you guide the left hamstring towards the torso, towards the head, maybe coming into an active variation for this last breath. Engaging the legs, engaging the core. Exhale, release, great job. Bending both knees, returning both feet to the earth. Maybe cactusing the arms out wide, bending the knees from side to side. Inviting some mobility into the outer glutes, the outer hips. And when you're ready, setting up for Shavasana. Extending the legs, the arms. Feeling your connection to this moment, to the earth. Perhaps asking yourself, am I still holding tension? And if so, how might I relax? How might I give myself permission to soften? Just noticing what arises. No judgment. Returning to the body, Perhaps inviting some movement into the fingertips, the toes, perhaps rolling the neck from side to side, interlacing the arms overhead, stretching the body in opposite directions. When you're ready, coming into a fetal position, rolling over onto one side. And when you're ready, mindfully working your way upright to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed, roll the shoulders back. Really allowing yourself to embody the benefits of today's class. Inhale, raise the arms skywards. Exhale, lower the palms to the third eye center. Acknowledging the light and the teacher that dwells within yourself and within each of us. Thank you for today. Namaste.